Welcome to the Was It Good Though podcast. We'll be bringing raw and unfiltered energy for each movie and TV show that we will be reviewing. Just think of it as turning your movie group chat into a podcast. I am one of your hosts. My name is Jazz.
I am Jason. And man, per usual, I got some house rules I want to run through with you. So let's get started. One, we will be spoiling this review. So if you haven't seen it, you haven't watched it, please stop, go check it out, and then come listen to this review. Number two, please like, share, subscribe. Let your friends know, let your church members know, let your family know what we are doing over here at the Was It Good Though podcast. Number three, have fun. We just kicking shit, having fun with my friends. That's what we do. And last but not least, this is not a kid-friendly podcast. So if you're watching with your kids, that's something on you that has nothing to do with us. Let's get to this review. Yes, episode 117. You thinking about it?
I was curious if you was gonna say it right. I was like, Jason, no, which one?
Nigga, please. So you know which one? You knew which one?
Yeah.
Okay. What's good, people? What's good? This is the What's Good Though podcast about movies, TV shows, and disasters. I am one of your hosts. I am Jason.
And I am Jazz.
Yes, episode 117. This is I guess it's a sequel. It doesn't really have any ties to the first one, so I don't know how that really works.
So
it's not a continuation.
I think it was its own separate thing. The only connection or reference to the first one was Dorothy. But outside of that, it really just some storm chasers.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we are doing
Dorothy. Is that what you? I got you. You should have let me know. So for anybody who doesn't know who Dorothy is and didn't see the original, Dorothy was the device they used that would give them the information of things happening in the tornado. So if somebody got sucked up or getting sucked off in a tornado, Dorothy is going to return that information. So yeah, and it was referenced in this
now
one.
Imagine
getting a report back like somebody getting some mouth in the tornado.
And they get sucked up.
Isn't it ironic?
Amazing way to go. Hopefully they blew.
No, did you finish?
That's what I said. Hopefully they blew off. At least, at that point, you probably do some everything. Man.
Damn.
Imagine though, what if you did get what if you was to get sucked up by a tornado? Like, what do you think you would do? Would you just be screaming?
Yeah, like you on a roller coaster and you just go all the way down. I'm just screaming until I run out of breath.
What if you survive the tornado? It was like, man, they found him with piss and shit all over his body.
But hold on, Jason, that's a flex though. I survived a tornado. What you mean? A lot of people don't survive.
They could. You could. Yeah. Now that would be a flex. You like I survived tornado.
But then,
like the one nigga that survived the thunders, the lightning strike. Shit, like ever since you got struck by lightning, you just ain't cool, no bitch. I'm trying to stay alive.
Is he though? He's doing a terrible job. So I'm gonna say no. He's doing a terrible job. But I want to say the synopsis I have for this movie is peer pressure can help you overcome past traumas. And we see that in this movie. But
which is bogus. That was, man, look. First off, I think that, and maybe that's where my head is stuck in this movie, but the dirty, it necessarily dirty making, but don't come in my beach after if I die in a storm, bro.
So wait.
Don't come in my woman after the storm, if a storm take me.
So, all right, was Javi in the wrong though? Because he seemed like he had been chilling in the friend zone for years.
Stay there. Die there.
Oh. So the friend zone is a lifetime commitment.
It
Damn.
should be. Because I'm okay. So when does the like when who or what says that the friend zone is open? Like what allows you to like, I'm gonna take this risk to risk this beautiful friendship I've had for X amount of years.
Wait, Jason, first off, if he's been wanting her for all those years, the friend zone space, the friendship wasn't that beautiful to him. It might have been
It
beautiful
could,
to.
but could it have been though? Because unfortunately, we do have moments where, unfortunately, niggas be lingering around because they think they can get some coochie at some point. Like it's
Dudes
gonna
linger,
happen.
they linger around for years. I've known a few years, man. It's crazy. I'd be like, damn, you. So I still gotta like been there from the perm stages and natural stages to the lock stages. Shout out to y'all for real.
Y'all
That,
niggas loyal, but you ain't getting it.
but that's their focus is somewhere else, Jason. Just like hobbies. Javi went by Kate's mom's house. But before we get to let's get to this introduction. This introduction
Great.
scene of, now I'm not gonna lie, like I think this scene was very intense. And also with this movie, what I appreciated is the stakes. It had you in points where, oh, y'all was taking bodies on top of bodies. And in this opening scene, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think half of her crew was gonna get snatched up. And her boo. Imagine the love of your life who's protecting you during or a tornado is just gone. Like it's a lot to cope with, especially when the project that y'all were on was for you to get a grant. So they all did that kind of for you.
Bruh, look at what they lost their lives over. Your school project. Oh my God.
But I think it was the meaning of why they were doing it to save other lives. So like
I mean, I get it.
Kate wanted to be a superhero, and everybody in this movie was treating her as if she was one. Like they was, man, look, how you got two men's out in the field with you, both of them in love with you, chasing tornadoes. I ain't
I
hate,
mean,
but
see, it was the same way.
in what
You
movie?
know, Stu wanted to see it, man.
Student wasn't in love with Sid. He just wanted to smash Sid. Those are two different things.
It's not the same thing in a man boy math. Um,
That's why y'all motherfuckers keep failing.
I don't.
But
But I don't.
all right,
You got to
Jason.
be being the worst thing a man can be is an aware hoe, because you cut out so much of the nonsense that the nonsensical men that you deal with, Jazz, is none of that. The men that got sense, you wouldn't deal with that. He'd be like, this motherfuckers. Well, let me keep podcast because I have to say something crazy. So I will say, this intro, I was bought in. This intro was amazing. I appreciated them being able to do that. Like, I do wish the movie would have followed this throughout. It didn't. It definitely dropped the ball in there, because I don't know. I guess I'm when I look at stuff like this, I'm looking for a bleak ending more so, as opposed to like a triumphant, like, or maybe it can still be triumphant, but like everybody can't be there to see the triumph. Like
So you're saying we should have had some more fallen soldiers?
we should have had. Get man, look at the picture behind you, Jazz. Like, it should have been a lot of fallen soldiers, bro. Like, it should have been a lot of people or some risen soldiers, whichever one you want to say.
I mean, I definitely get that. I think with this film, we got a lot more people to be killed by the tornadoes than I was expecting, because I did a rewatch of the original. Not that many people lost their lives, but then again, it was the '90s. You don't want to pump that through people's veins. But 2024, please, I want to see all of it.
Shit. Nah, about 3 years later, when they did Final Destination, they was just like, nah, we just started killing people. And then when a
That's
natural
true.
disaster, shit, 20, what's it? Day after tomorrow. No nigga seen tomorrow. There.
But wait, that was years later, Jason. It's not like they said Twister, then the next summer, the day after tomorrow. So they gave you some space
It was
to.
it was Independence Day after that.
Oh shit. Damn. Makes you think the movie studios might hate us for real. Like, but I do remember like the success of this film over the summer, and they were saying like a lot of like normally audiences love like natural disaster films. So, do you have a top five of your favorite natural disaster movies? Now, I'm gonna throw a caveat out here and make this more
Please,
complicated.
please do. Cause
It's
I was looking, I was like, I'm finna
so
fuck this up. Dude.
yeah, because there's a lot where it's like end of the world with no nothing. So you got that. So I was just like, okay, I might need to remove like Independence Day. And a piece of me was like, maybe Armageddon. But I think Armageddon could still apply because you have, I know, wait, let me finish. You have meteors coming to Earth destroying shit. And I mean, this is coming from space. So I guess it's kind of natural, even though it's not of our Earth. So I'm gonna keep Armageddon in there, but you can't sit up here and be like Contagion. Nah, nigga, that was humans
I
doing
was gonna
fucked
say
up
God.
shit.
I was gonna say Godzilla -1. Like,
Nah, that's fantasy.
but it was
You gonna
based
sit
off. It
based
was
off
ba-
my ass, Mister. I
I
don't
was
believe
gonna
in
say
dinosaurs. Like, no, you can't use that.
it was based on Hiroshima. The bomb on Hiroshima is what woke Godzilla up.
A
Okay,
bomb.
okay.
That's not natural. It's humans doing fucked
Shit,
up shit. Humans.
shit. That what was the what was Jazz? 2023. What was the largest movie in 2023? Well, it was actually two. Let me not. So
Right. Because
it was the second
look,
largest. It was the
right.
second largest.
Yeah. Oppenheimer. Humans doing fucked up shit. So this is natural disasters where Mother Nature is saying, I'm on that ass.
I'm on that ass. All right. So if I go natural disaster movies, I'll go Day After Tomorrow. I really enjoy San Andreas. I wish they would have killed The Rock. And if you say I can do Armageddon, I'm definitely adding Armageddon. 2012. Yeah. Uh, after that I started. It started because of not because of your caveats, but I started thinking like I'm like, nah, these ain't natural disasters. So I figured out I'm not really a natural disaster movie type of nigga.
I mean, at first I was like, it's a lot out there, but I when I looked it up, I said it's a lot I haven't seen. So I might not be a natural disaster.
I'm looking like Deep Impact. I ain't never seen that.
I feel like I should have seen it. I remember people
Yeah,
talking about
like
it.
I'm like Morgan Freeman on the fucking like come with
All right, I gotta add that to some stuff that I need to watch. But mine would be I definitely have some that you mentioned Armageddon. I have Volcano with
Never
Tommy
seen
Lee
that.
Jones. Volcano was pretty good. I actually seen that recently, and I was just like, oh, ooh, they legs about to be covered in lava. I'm gonna say Twister the original, and I'm gonna do Day After Tomorrow, and I don't know. I guess my fifth one would be 2012. I'll take that one too.
Did you see Geostorm with Gerard Butler in it?
No, I don't think so.
Gotcha. I always see a clip on Twitter they drop. I'm like, bro, what is this movie? I need to watch it. And it's like it's Geostorm. I'm like, oh shit, this look kind of crazy. I need to peep that.
Oh, okay. It's probably good if it's got Gerard Butler in there. He got a nice catalog.
The nigga just like to be in shit that blow shit when shit blowing up.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Action
But I'm just
movies.
saying he playing a lot of them damn movies. I'm like, this nigga here don't do nothing but blow shit up, don't he?
I mean, he doing a better job than Russell Crowe, who keeps getting possessed. Like, all
I
right,
mean, I mean, his first movie back when he came back to acting, I guess a possessed driver. But it's why he had caught his wife cheating. So I get. I mean, I don't get it, but I get it.
what movie is that?
Road Rage, I think. Is that his
I,
name? You know, you didn't watch that?
I don't think I seen that either.
Oh shit! I just kind of like you should peep that.
Oh, did you just spoil it?
It's I didn't because that's
Okay.
how the movie come on. Like it literally
Oh,
it literally comes on like that. He gets in traffic and I'm like, y'all better stop blowing at people because you never know what type of day this nigga going through, and he lets you know that the entire movie what kind of day he going through.
I have to check that out. But after Kate loses half of her squad, I'm just thinking to myself, okay, this seems dangerous, but what was your plan if it didn't work? Like, what was your plan if the truck ran off the road? Because y'all can't see in this storm. I just feel like they didn't really have a good plan in this and think about their safety. But we see what happens when you don't think about your safety chasing a tornado. You might die. 5 years later, Kate said, I'm out of here, Oklahoma. I'm going to New York where people are nice. Yeah. But Javi looks her up and he tracks her down. Jason, how did you like this? I guess friends that haven't seen each other in 5 years. She moved away and went ghost on him, similar to the gentleman from Thanksgiving after his hand got twisted up like Gumby. They just leave and don't tell nobody.
Um, honestly, I get it. Like, just depend. Like that was a real crazy situation. Um, and it was something that she experienced. Like, of course, I would hate for my friends to just up and just leave, vanish without a word, which lets me know they really want friends. But um, yeah, man, she was literally in the midst and watched all three. Well, she watched two of her friends die. She didn't watch the girl that got snatched away before they even really before they even realized Shorty was gone. I thought she was in the plane. I'm like, why is she flying a plane through a tornado? But it was on a little drone thing.
Because something came and hit her, and I said, "Damn, totally killer is out of here." I was like, "Yo," when the first dude got swept up, I said, "Oh, so friends are dying." Okay, and then the boyfriend. But yeah, maybe they weren't that close. But he also said that he lost three of his best friends as well. So I guess maybe it could have been a good idea for them to, but everybody copes with things differently. But he was just probably looking for her to be supportive and he would support her since they obviously kind of went through the same, they lost the same amount of people, except she was there. She got the marks, she got the wounds to prove it. Oh, Jason's like, bullshit.
Yeah, he wanted to be the shoulder that she could cry on and the dick.
That she could ride on. Listen, that's normally when a dude slide in. It's like, oh shit, her dude just died. Bet she crying.
Oh, wait.
That's why dudes be trying to go to funerals and shit to pick up women. We saw it in the Tyler Perry movie Acrimony. Why is
I
he
mean, it's
there?
actually smart. It actually is smart. Like he had already knew who she was, and the death happened in the midst of him knowing. Like he had to be there. Like that's just that.
He ain't have her giving
However,
no dick though. Not that night.
why not? She took it. She accepted. Like I want people to be accountable for their own body. Like you gave that up. Your mama's death ain't make you say kick on my pussy. Like I mean maybe it did. I don't know.
Man, if your
Let me
cat
ask you,
got you,
Jazz, how much
if,
funeral?
if, if your
How
cat's
much
saying
funeral?
that, man, go to the doctor. You
How
know,
many how many funeral sexes have you had, Jazz?
none. Jason? What? Absolutely not.
Well, for me, no, I'm just playing. I'm just okay. I probably in a relationship though, probably. So it don't even count.
What you mean? It definitely does. But I had some like after he got shot sex. That's completely
You
different, but
after he got shot, so that wasn't even on you.
I'm not a reason why anybody would get shot. I bring peace to people's life, Jason, not bullets.
I mean, you tried to build that man back, put that man back together.
Right. Make sure everything work. What?
Did he get shot in the dick?
He didn't.
The
Told
hip.
you. Bruh, that was twice. I'm sorry, this happened. Woo. All right. So that happened twice. Damn. All right. Um, but this next scene, okay, so Kate decides she's gonna go to Oklahoma with Javi for a week. And they go to the I guess it's a tornado meetup where you have all the people that's going to do any kind of chasing of tornadoes. They come to this particular gas station. And we meet Tyler, our second movie starring Glenn Powell. Jason, what did you think about Tyler, and did it give you Ron vibes? Ron from Hitman.
Nah, it didn't give me run. Um, but it's just really solidifying how I mean he's a good actor. Is what I'm trying to say. Um, and I think he has that star power. And he can definitely play. He might can do a Cyclops. He might can do a Cyclops. I can almost see it now. I can see it.
Let me ask you this, because recently someone tweeted that Glenn Powell, of course, superstar, can star in so many different things, and compared him to Ryan Gosling. He said majority of Ryan Gosling's audience is just women. What do you think about that? I just want to get your thoughts, because you've seen a few. I would think you've seen a few of Ryan Gosling's movies, past movies. Okay, so you got Glenn Powell. So do you see like similarities? Do you think Glenn Powell is on the level of Ryan Gosling, or excuse me, Ryan Gosling?
I don't know. In that one, I would need to see him in something more serious to be able to really to say that. Because Ryan Gosling, he kind of plays on all fronts, all level. He has classics under his belt. I don't know if Glenn has a classic under his belt. And even with this year, like if I was just looking at Ryan in Fall Guy versus Glenn Powell, and I don't think he's done that just yet. So but I mean, it takes years. It
Right.
truly takes years. So I can't say if he will or he won't at any point. But yeah, nah, I don't think that. But maybe I can see. But Ryan, I feel like I ain't gonna say his start came from like the women movies, but the stuff that he has done, he, I mean, he's known for uh Notebook. Like he's known for Notebook. Like that's like everybody has that movie. Like, well, not everybody. Most people have that movie up there. Like they love that movie. And he started doing later down like Driver, or is it Drive? Wonder whatever he's playing the stuff like that. He can do both. And in that damn movie he did with Chris Evans, like that shit was fucking
Oh, the Gray
amazing. And
Man.
that's him being in action. I'm like, man, he can do action too. He can
Right.
he all over.
Yeah. And I definitely want to add to that, because some of his serious movies, and one that I would say was very great, was Fracture, that he did alongside Anthony Hopkins. It was a suspense thriller.
I
Uh,
don't think I seen that.
I would definitely highly recommend that. That's pretty good. And Anthony Hopkins, I mean, pure
It's
talent.
Anthony Hopkins.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, he just
but,
yeah.
but
My bad.
not, but I mean, I'm not mad at the comparison, but I don't think I would put Glenn on Ryan's level. I think he
Not
can
right now.
get there though. I don't think
Let me
it's
ask
one
you
of them.
this: Is who
Oh,
Jake and Glenn
Ryan's.
were
Oh, Ryan's. Wait, you
Jake
said Jake
Gyllenhaal? Jake Gyllenhaal. Were
on
they?
acting?
Never
Wait,
mind. Never mind.
wait. Are you
I
trying to?
don't, I don't, I don't, I don't like how you did that. I don't like how
Wait,
you did that. Don't
are
do
you?
my guy like that.
Wait, were you trying to ask me between Jake Gyllenhaal and Glenn Powell? Where are they
No,
on rankings?
Ryan Gosling.
Oh, I would not put Ryan anywhere near Jake.
That's even worse.
But no, it's because I've seen. Have you seen Nightcrawler?
Yeah.
You look at Nightcrawler and you know that I just finished Presumed Innocent. I'm sorry, I haven't seen Ryan do anything close to the performances that Jake pulled. Like Jake Gyllenhaal. I want to look. If you haven't seen his series on Apple, or no,
Yeah, Apple. It's on Apple. It's on
Apple
Apple.
TV, Presumed Innocent, definitely
Mhm.
highly recommend checking that out. I believe it's 8 episodes. You're gonna be like, you might second guess if you want to get married for real, because that's what I was doing. I was like, nah, I don't seem like it's the vibe.
It's shit. He tried to make it seem like it was a vibe.
It
Like
what? I'm just sitting here like, wait, all right, let's get back on track. Because I gotta talk. Okay, so we are at our gas station, and Kate meets Tyler. Tyler trying to throw that swag at her. He just like trying to start conversation because obviously Kate trying to get back into the groove of storm tracking because she's been gone for a while. How did you like the direction that this movie was going and like the story it seemed like he was trying to tell? Because at this point you can obviously tell that Javi is obviously in a friend zone. Kate not really feeling him. And then we have Tyler.
I I don't. So I mean, I felt like it was a love triangle that they was trying to do. Well, more so like a I don't. I mean, I don't know what two people is with the other person on the outside. What that looks like. I don't. I don't know what they look like.
A
But I
thirst
would have liked
stringer.
it. Yeah, I get because I think I would have liked it more if they would have made Javi a villain as opposed to just a nice guy. Like that would have made the movie a little bit more appealing and it would have been completely different from the first one. But them just being like, we were friends, I'm in love with you. So that's why I'm like trying to be around type thing. Like I didn't like that. But if it was like, I'm so in love with you, I'm jealous, I killed your first boyfriend, and I'm fit to try to kill Tyler too. It was like, like it would have been, it would have been that would have been like, what the fuck? It would have, and you never see him, the guy that plays Javi, Anthony, play a bad person. Like he's always like typically he's always good from what I've seen.
Yeah, I haven't seen a
And he's super
project.
talented, but and that's why I don't like The Rock. I know.
Granted,
I just feel like throwing shots at him. But like
oh,
whenever characters always play like nice, I just don't like it. I want you to play be like be villainous. Like the Rock play a villain in Doom, but they don't count. Like they don't count.
he was oh
Nah, it's the
out the video game. Well,
yeah, the video game, yeah. Which was a
okay.
nice twist though. I ain't gonna lie, that was a nice twist because he ended up being the villain, but he was the bad person the whole time. But yeah, I would have liked it more if they would if it was the twist the twist of twisters was him being the one that's setting people up to be killed. Because they had a I guess a twist where you find out he ain't really doing right. And he just kind of accepted a job to make stuff and like shit. We'll get to it.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That actually sounds like a better movie. If if it did get dark to where you have a villain that is on land, but then you also have this major conflict with it, which you're dodging tornadoes. Damn, to where it would have been his fault that the stuff got messed up because he was trying to kill them for real. But actually, he was only
And
trying to kill the boyfriend. The friends was just
yeah, yeah.
like casualties.
Just collateral in the and I'm saying then him being the person like, nah, I can't go inside of there. I gotta sit on this outside and let y'all go all the way in. Like it would have just made and that's I think and I feel like I was looking for that story instead. So I was like when I got this, I'm like, they
I,
swung and a miss.
I ain't gonna lie. That does sound like a better story, but you should have known damn well it wasn't going that dark. You should have known it wasn't going that dark.
Jazz, it's or tornado. Jazz, how many natural disasters have we? Jazz, I'm literally coming to see you, and a tornado was in the air, like a tornado was landing in my city, like what I'm saying?
But
Like we head to the Dreamville and a tornado, like that's dark. I
but
came back home, niggas calling me. I'm in the air. They can't read. They like, oh my god, the nigga done died in a tornado.
but
Like, no,
Jason, the
I'm in
dark
the airplane.
the dark part is somebody in your crew set it up for y'all for one of your other crew members to die because they was trying to get their girl.
That'd be hard. That would be a great move. That would be a great twister.
It would. You got to call that shit something else. Twisted with grills, like so, like we got to write that. Damn, somebody gonna take our idea. Somebody gonna take our idea. Shit.
Man, because I feel like we done seen stuff with people. Shit, we just talking about Ryan Gosling. That's what Fall Guy was about. Like somebody, like the whole time it was somebody that like, but you kind of, I feel like you know that I missed the beginning of the movie though, so I didn't know what happened. I just knew he was not working when I got into the movie. So I went back and watched, like, oh, okay, that's what happened. Got it.
Yeah. Shit, that's true. Damn. That is kind of like Fall Guy.
I'm just
But with a
saying,
natural
man.
disaster.
With a natural disaster, because it's
Together.
and I guess and just playing with that element at the same time as love everything. It makes sense, and like it just drive you because he was like he in love with it, and it would have been like how long has he been in love with? So like him chasing her in at the end and the him doing, or hell, if Tyler would have died when he was supposed to die, he stuck. He like came to act like he was helping, and that's how you found out he was really on the other side of you. Be like, oh, what the fuck? That would have been crazy.
Nah, it would have been. Yeah. Gotta get that written up. That sounds like so much fun. And like the audience would just be on an emotional roller coaster, but then you would sell it as if it's a tornado. We're gonna put you on an emotional roller coaster as if you are in a tornado. That'll be
Exactly.
fire. We gotta think about what them popcorn buckets gonna look like. Them popcorn
They've been
buckets.
going. They've been going. Fuck. It's the two man. Man, they better man. Look, the Batman bucket came out today. Hold on, I just thought about that.
You stopped yourself in your tracks.
I look at the time like, oh no, I should have knew. I should have known.
Chase is like, I gotta go get this
Uh,
bucket. But I mean, I'll say like the story in this was not very strong. All of the action scenes definitely sold this movie because when I watched the original or the first Twister, I was like, that story seemed more organic and it was just better. But I also feel like the characters had chemistry. Did you feel like
they
any of
hated
the
each other,
you said what?
and they hated each other.
But it was love hate.
Not in real life. It was.
Oh,
I mean, in real life, they hated each other. They was just like the in Notebook, like Ryan and old girl. They hated each other.
I think you have to hate them to give good product back, unless
Or
you're
be
in.
fucking them like Brad Pitt and Angelina.
They're getting divorced, but
They got a divorce.
yeah, that's yeah. Woo. But I'll say Interview with the Vampire probably is the only series I can think off the top of my head that's recent where the chemistry of the two stars is so amazing. You probably would think they
They
really
got to be
fucking,
fucking.
but
Yeah.
they're not.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think so. I mean, they both got families
Shit.
and stuff. I mean, but
Mm-hmm.
if they are, do you
You
think
see.
they would tell their wives?
You seen that? You seen that? Little, you seen that show? Um, my my husband got a boyfriend or something like. You seen that?
No.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. This shit crazy.
So are they cool with the boyfriend? They gotta be right, because if you saying my
Everybody
husband,
be everybody be mad. Everybody be mad. Everybody be mad on that show. I just seen the clip. I was like, bro, why would you even sign up for this?
I gotta look that up. That sounds interesting.
It may not be the
But
real name. I'm gonna find the real name and I'll let
that
you know
name
before
sound
we end.
wild. But
That's what it is though.
what? That's the name of the show?
It is I don't think that's the name of it, but it's very similar to
Got
that.
you. But okay, so Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt hated each other while filming the original Twister, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, their chemistry still lives up to till today. So maybe if these two would have
That's
hated each other, their chemistry would have been a lot better. Because it just seemed flat
I
to me.
I don't Daisy. I'm not familiar with her. Not in my that I know of. So I
You
can't even
you've seen her in a project, and I looked her up. Obviously, she's known as
probably.
League of Thrones, but she was in Fresh.
Oh shit, she was the love interest. She was way
Mm-hmm.
better in that. Or
Yeah,
maybe
I not.
or maybe Bucky was way better. I don't know. Bucky can act too though.
She did better there, where her life was in danger by a serial killer, than she did here. Because it just seemed, I don't know. I I kind of wanted more from her character, but they start chasing. tornadoes, and she gets her first encounter with one. Now, I'm gonna say I don't understand why Javi was pissed off with her because she hasn't done this in 5 years. The last time she did get caught in a tornado, she lost her boo and two friends. So of course she's going to like be traumatized. To think she would just be cool, I'm like,
At first, though, I did. I was like, man, hell no. I was like, man, hey, I said, but I get it.
right.
I get like, so first thought is be pissed off. But second thought is like, wait, like we gotta, but on the backside of it, that's still his job. And he has something that he's trying to do. And then you got his homeboy, Superman, trying to, which do we know where the nigga at?
Scott, you said where
The
is
nigga
he
that
at
like yeah, Superman. What happened to him?
in the movie?
Yeah, and then he keep putting him out the car and he just drove off. That nigga was already he was a villain, bro. They should have just keep leaning into it. They should just leaned all the way into. He put the nigga out the car in the middle of a tornado.
So you think he did?
Shit, where he
Mm, I just think he would like somebody, another driver scooped him up.
at? You think people just out there driving this tornado?
His team, because you got to have him in the three different corners.
They was in three different corners of the world where the tornado was at.
No, but they was still in that same city.
You think they seen him? Okay, why didn't they show us that? Why didn't they give us that? I'm over here like, did the nigga just leave him to get took by? I said, is that how Superman became? Like, is that what made him realize he was Clark?
Or made him realize he was racist. Two things can be true.
That man told him to stop the car. That nigga put him out the car. Bro, you know, man.
But hold on, why are you even getting out of the car after you yelled at him? What did you think he would do for real? Because Jason, if somebody's sitting in your passenger seat yelling at you, telling you what you about to do, belittling you, talking down to you, and then he like stop the car and you stop it and he gets out, you not driving off?
I would have beat his ass. Nah, I would have beat his ass. We would have both been out there fighting.
So you'd have been fighting like Deadpool and Wolverine in the truck.
Yeah, but I probably would have decked him while we was in the car. I wouldn't have got out the car. I would have decked him before he got out the car. I would have grabbed it. Bitch, who the fuck is you talking to?
But you gotta go save your girl before the tornado and that nigga take her.
That nigga already got you. Nigga already got your chick. His nigga done slapping her mama house and some more shit.
Mama feeding him food like Javi. She ain't give you no food when you stop by.
Bruh, I ain't told him shit.
But I don't know what that scene would have done for us except for make us laugh. Unless he got swept up, then that would have been a good scene to see.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been fire.
But so he was trying to be like, you want to, hang out, chill. After, she kind of fucked up the job. And she still said no. She didn't even give him no petty, like 20 minutes of conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that.
After how the way he said what he said to her, he got mad. Yeah, it was over with, bro. You lost at that point. Tyler was just so understanding and so there and down for the cause. You can't misstep when you in the friend zone. You gotta be on your P's and Q's.
And it was like, because she kind of played Tyler in the beginning. She thought he was just showboating. She didn't think he was educated or had any kind of knowledge about.
Would you have, I mean, so so if you was her and you seen somebody like Tyler,
shit, I'm trying to see what that's about. What?
Get in your car. Let me just see.
I'm Jason. This show looks fire. I would subscribe. You see somebody driving to a tornado, they shooting off fireworks, and you get all of that. Yo, I would so quit Javi's company and just be like, yo, Tyler, y'all got these seats?
Y'all on YouTube? I would be on YouTube too.
I do like that element. I like that's what made this movie very fun to me, was what Glenn was able to bring to his character. And I thought it was unique how I'm just like, so how you driving in this tornado for real? Because them shits can pick up cars. And with him having
Bro,
that drill, what happened
that
if the
shit was
drill
hard.
get
That's that.
if the drill jam one day though? Like, what are you gonna do? Do you
And
got to
that
back
should have.
up?
I thought, and I thought that's um another thing that I thought she was gonna die. She should have died in the truck. He was like, she didn't know how to use the button. Like, what did you like? Like that would be a fire ending. Like him and like Tyler and Javi, like, yeah. Like they mourning over her. Like, damn. Like that would have been a fire ending. Like, damn, you could, you know. I was showing her that one time, but you got mad at her, so I ain't really get to teach her how to do it for real. Like, she and that bitch just touching buttons. Bitch, stop doing shit. Like, bro. But you know, that was how I really I was like, oh shit, this nigga is crazy. That was the jumped out. And like you just and like he's so smart. It's like he just noticed Nato just finna just keep going that way. This nigga jump out. What?
They seemed extremely close to the tornadoes, especially being that tornadoes, they're so dangerous because you can't predict their direction. So it could have easily said, Tyler, I'm coming back.
In the block.
Like, it really could have. So I was just like,
but you can't kill Glenn because you ain't coming to see some movie for Daisy. You can't kill Glenn. You gotta keep Glenn to the end.
Why are you killing Daisy like that? Why are you calling her by her real name?
Because I don't know her name in the movie, nigga.
It's Kate.
Hey, look, I'm telling you, you know what? You've been confusing Kate and Kay because you've been calling the shouter from Alien Romulus Kate. Her name is Kay. Kay.
For real. Damn. I was about to say, these bitches do not look the same.
They don't.
Ooh, okay, well, Kate, or we can call her Daisy. That's a real name. You saying Daisy should have died? You can't kill Daisy off and have her leaving two men brokenhearted. No,
you literally can. But again, I'm going. But if I watch a movie like this, I'm going in for the the bleak ending anyway. I'm every movie I make is gonna feel like what's that movie you said should have waited just 10 more minutes? What's that?
Oh, The Mist.
All my endings are like that. You're like, oh, nigga, you like imagine you go this lady, you like, man, you could have kept on running, and the end of the movie it pans over to what the civilization was. You like, oh shit, nigga, you was almost there. You just stopped. You just gave up. And when I look at movies like this, I'm always into running. That's all I be thinking about. I want to be in a movie to run. I just want to I didn't want to be in a movie and run. That's it. As you seen that clip of the lady in Avengers, and she was just running. I said, nah, that bitch was not being denied her life.
Yo,
you just saw a white lady running her ass off.
Can you imagine getting that call? Hey, this is such and such from Warner Studios. We love your running abilities. Could you please be a runner in our new movie? We just need to see the back of your head and to move your arms the way that you did in that Marvel movie. All right? All right. Get those legs ready. Yo, they be like, once you get on set, so we want to add a zigzag. Can you provide that? Yo.
I run straight zigzags. I'm not so good at. I'm sorry. We gotta deny you. We got some other people that can zigzag.
Right. Yeah, we need zigzaggers.
I can try. That boy done tore his whole ACL.
But then you hear, as soon as you hear pop, rap. That's a wrap. It's a great shot. We're keeping it. You sitting there screaming.
You like Tom Cruise and Mission Impossible. Whatever the Mission Impossible, he jumped from them buildings, he broke his leg.
Don't get me started on a motherfucking Mission Impossible.
He kept on running. He kept on running with a broken leg.
What is wrong with that man? I think like as soon as they say that you can like turn your body to a half android, Tom is gonna be the first in line. He's gonna be like, yeah.
Oh yeah, he probably already have Android. Somebody say he trying to kill himself to leave that religion he in.
That was Erica. Erica said, yo. Nah, low key, Tom Cruise is like Waylon from Aliens.
Bruh. Yes.
but his
Yes.
but his
Yes.
Andy looks just like him. Him motherfucker be talking to himself in android form.
um, um, but I guess, Daisy's character, she continues to get to know Tyler, get to meet Tyler, and Tyler he trying to letting her know, like, nigga, I know my shit, bro. I do wild stuff because that's just, what I'm into and it's just what I fear. But I really enjoyed, when they did sit down, they talking to the mom, and she was saying like what made her fall in love, how she figured out she was in love with storms. Said she was so in love with it, she jumped out the tub naked to go watch it. And I'm like, oh yeah, she really in love with this shit. I'm like, bro, that's it. I wonder, like, have you ever been so entranced by something like that? Like, not necessarily a storm, but just anything. Just been like, damn, I had to stop something because I enjoyed it so much. I stopped to go.
I would say the first thing for me is the ocean.
Hmm.
Like, I love the ocean. Like, I can just be out there. So if I'm traveling anywhere and it's the ocean, I just be like, just go look at the beach, look at the waves, and see the patterns. If it's waves happening, the birds, just all of that, and then listening.
Mhm.
So, what about you?
I really enjoyed it too, but I like stargazing.
Mm-hmm.
I like sitting outside looking at the stars, especially like when it stars out, like, bro, this is like, no, it can't be no sound, no cars around and stuff like that. I really enjoy watching the stars, and it's something I like to do.
You ever seen a shooting star?
I have, I have. I'm not good enough to know what the constellation. I think people be lying when they be connecting dots. But look with the Big Dipper. Is it just one or is it multiple of them bitches up there? Because all them
It's
stars look
two.
like that.
But the thing is how their pattern and position. You got the Big Dipper, then you got the Little Dipper.
Little Dipper, yeah.
But that's dope. Yeah, the stars is nice. So you just like any clouds in the sky, or like a patch of cloud, or you just like nah, all clear.
All clear. I like it clear, clear, clear with the stars. In the like nighttime, dark, 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 dark. Like so dark you got to kind of pay attention to what's going on around you at the same time. Like
Nigga, do you just be like in a field looking at stars?
yeah,
So
on the cool,
Jason just
on the
be
look.
in horror movie situations in the middle of nowhere. Jeepers Creepers come snatch your ass up because you
There's
wanted to look
somebody
at
just like
stars.
like nigga, you into wrestling?
What reference is that?
Nothing. It's not. It's just that's
Oh,
literally like when you be outside, like, hold on, shit, it's some shit wrestling. Cause you can, cause anybody can just look up, but it's like just certain settings. And like, yeah, I really enjoy this. But I like the beach thing that's something I recently, well, not recently, but in recent years got to experience. Like I went to the beach, but more so I was in the beach house and just listening and just sitting on the outside, just sitting and looking and just feeling that breeze, man. That shit amazing.
yeah. And it's funny because both of ours do not put our lives in danger. Like Tyler's, because chasing tornadoes is dangerous. But he's educated and he's got a very down to earth crew with him.
Mm-hmm.
I will say between this crew and the crew from the first one, I like the ones from the first one more. They seem more like a
Between Tyler's crew?
yeah. I
Okay.
like they just seemed more authentic. Not saying that Tyler's crew didn't, but I guess it's just like a 90s feel that I got
I
from
I could almost get it because when I started digging into who these niggas was, like
one of them was
his best friend, like his best friend, the one who was jealous and stuff, like this I cause it didn't feel genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like Tyler, I mean not Tyler, but Glenn, I feel like he can sell that role. But his friend, I was just like, man, he feel like he acting. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, that's the nigga from da da da. I
mm,
didn't realize it. And when I'm watching it, but then I got to it, then the girl that he's saving in your background, I knew her from a different movie as well that I watched recently this year, and I was just like, oh, okay. All right, math teachers.
I don't know the reference.
Now that one is just in Matt. That was just a Matt. Is his name Matt Teacher? Matt, is it Matt Teachers or Matt Math Teachers?
Don't get me to lying. But now I know who you're talking about.
It was
But
one of his recommendations I watched.
was it good?
No.
Uh, hey man, you can't win them all. You can't win them all. You know, it's just like I be recommending. Tarot was one that I recommended.
I enjoyed it.
It was pretty entertaining. When I saw so many people kill it, I said, "Damn, I got trash taste." But then I woke back
I
up, was like, "Nah."
the so how many okay, so the baseball game. Now that was a great scene.
All right, so living out where they was living. You try to have a chill day. You know how when you outside, you get that good breeze and you just feel so at peace. Imagine you get that good breeze and it's a tornado. They was in the middle of a championship baseball game and a tornado came. Like as a kid, what is going through your mind?
So I'm looking at this and I'm like, can you become um can you what is it desensitized to a tornado?
I
Like,
mean,
I doubt you can, but like, yeah, that's kind of wild.
I guess because like living in Florida, a lot of people from here, hurricanes aren't that big of a deal. They have hurricane parties in certain cities,
Hmm.
and you have,
And
of
see, I,
course,
wa- I was curious a bit, not the hurricane parties, but like, can you be like, it just happens so much, you got to go to the house and it ain't gonna be nothing.
I think it. I would say yeah. I wouldn't want to be desensitized to always getting a tornado to come through because that just seems so scary. But probably when you live out in places like this, they get it all the time, and then plus they mention how they've been getting so many more. Unfortunately, global warming, weather, you know, shit getting crazy. Mother Nature's like, nah, niggas. But I thought it was also strange, like you didn't see anybody with like an underground bunker in this movie.
Mm-mm.
I wish it would have been a scene of like that. Because I mean they ran across a few tornadoes, but I'm like, ain't no bunker. But they used the empty pool.
Man, that was a great. I really enjoyed. That's why I was like, man, they should have killed some more people. Cause like them, that was crazy when
That
they
was
were trying to run through
intense.
that dude. I said, bro, that nigga, he said, I
I'm like, no, you ain't. You're out of
nigga, you ain't
here.
got it.
But the girl that was like, it's not a tornado. They always say that. And I'm like, you got power lines coming down outside. The wind is blowing extremely hard. Like, just look out the window. I wasn't mad that they got out of here.
Yeah, for shit like that to happen all the time. Why are you acting like you don't know
Right.
this happen all the time?
As if it's rare.
What, bro? And do you think that's real? This
What?
can't be. This just a movie. Why? She done made a chemical to stop a tornado.
This stuff ain't create nothing. No. But then
Like,
also, all right, check this out. Tornadoes and hurricanes, they are natural events.
mhm.
Now, they suck, but it is what it is. If you're putting a chemical to prevent a natural event, does that seem safe? Like, I just feel like it's going to have negative
and,
effects.
and see, I'm going back into my theme again. I thought he fucked with the chemical, and that made the tornado bigger than what it was supposed to have been. Because you were like, it didn't work. It just because I'm like, was there a point in this movie where two tornadoes combined at any point?
It was cool.
Did that happen or no?
It did happen in the movie and it was cool.
When did
Should
it
it?
happen?
It happened when they was on it was the next day where Kate was finally on her ship.
Mm.
And so Tyler's squad went one direction while Kate and hers went the opposite direction.
And
And
he
she
showed
was,
up, right?
well, he was trying to record, but the tornado evaporated.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
they
Something I'm
was just
like, bro, she
like,
trying to make a mm, mm,
what?
making that trying to make that damn chemical to stop the tornado. I'm like, bro, what? Like,
Right. Because I
then
just
you
feel
got to
like,
get in. Then you got to be inside the tornado to actually stop it.
right. Like you ain't got no drones.
And where you get all this money from? That's the third question. I guess.
So for who? Tyler or Kate?
Yeah.
Well, Tyler
Um.
has a million YouTube subscribers, and you know
Kate.
Kate is with Javi. So he's working with the sheriff who's buying people's land up. So he's already working with a major group anyway, which is who was able to fund his equipment. So both of them definitely got some money in their pocket to be dealing with what they're dealing with.
But I mean, she was doing this in college too, though.
They was probably had a grant because
Yeah,
that's what they
I
was trying
she
to.
had a, they were trying to get the grant. They ain't had no grant.
Well, I mean, I think they had something.
Yeah, deaths, a whole bunch of death. This nigga, she should have been. Man, people that storm chase, man, shout out to y'all because y'all lost y'all motherfucking mind. I be wondering, I don't see too many storm chasers die too often.
Do you see them survive a lot?
I don't ever see them, but I don't know most of the time watch TV. I'm gonna start looking them up. Like, did they be dying? Them last storm chaser that died. Cause like, what make you think you can go out there and just, hey, look at these guys. I'm following a sniper. Oh, because y'all, I want to see that video. I want to see that video. That motherfucker gets sucked up.
Dang. I mean, I guess they would go out doing something they love. So that's what makes it poetic. But yeah, I there are definitely storm chasers out there, but I don't know if there's any like popular ones. But I guess if I was a chaser, I would definitely have a fire TikTok. I would do what Tyler is doing because you got to get sponsorship. But
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and like with
Mm-hmm.
them, they had merch. Did you like how we found out, or why when we found out what the merch money was going to? Did you like
I
that?
enjoyed that whole thing. Like I enjoyed. That's why I was like you say you didn't like the crew. Like they was really setting up shop and taking care of people in those areas. I feel like that was super dope.
It was just the chemistry between the characters that seemed to be lacking compared to what it was in the first film. I
Mm.
didn't have any issue with it in this one, but it just seemed like I don't know.
It just you didn't have the camaraderie as the first one like you had.
Yeah, and that might be
I
asking
feel
for too
that.
much,
I
but
feel that.
I thought that twist in it was actually it was pretty sweet because then it showed you Tyler isn't really a bad guy. Like he might be a little smug, but he's genuinely trying to help. On
Mm-hmm.
top of making money, but I mean, shit, you got to make money to help people, right? So they
Mm-hmm.
was definitely giving back, and they all knew the company Kate was working with, the type of shit that they was on. Because when
Yeah.
Tyler came through with that pizza, he was like, "I know you ain't ate yet," and she closed the door in front of his face. That was so rude. Why was he sitting there? How long would you have sat there?
Uh, 5 minutes. I'm not standing
Damn,
that long.
that's a long
That's
ass
long.
time. You sitting outside a door for 5 minutes. It might
It
not be
wasn't
long.
raining.
That just seemed like a long time for real.
I would have
Why they
knocked.
need
I would.
five
I would. I would have.
minutes?
I would have knocked or rung another doorbell or something. Like, hey, like, what you
Oh,
like,
so she would have
pizza?
slammed the door, took the pizza, or if she took the pizza, slammed the door, you would have knocked on the door again, like, "Hey, yo, bitch!" DMX
No,
voice.
I would not. I would have just gave her the piece and just been like, all right, well, at least I know she took it. Whether she threw it away or not, I can't. Once you give somebody something, you can't worry about what they do with it. So at that point, I'd be like, hey, it is what it is. But As long as I ain't see Javi pull up and they eating the pizza, we good.
Pause before we get to that. So you stand outside the door for 5 minutes?
5 minutes. Yeah. I'm only standing out there for her to get the pizza. I'm not
She done
standing there
took
to,
it.
to talk with her.
No, she
Oh
done
yeah, she
took
gone.
it and
Oh she.
closed the door. How long are you
I
sitting
am.
outside to
I'm
wait for
gone
her to
after
come
that.
open it?
Oh yeah, I'm gone. I'm not staying after that. No, no, no. I'm not for
Okay.
what? What am I saying? What am I? That would make no
Why
sense after
was
she got the pizza.
I guess
I mean, cause he felt like he said, I'm leaving here with something. He said,
I'm curious, like, cause she had got back in the bed, opened the pizza up. So it probably maybe 25 seconds after she slammed the door. I'm asking how long would you wait outside her door to see if she's gonna come open it?
uh, all right.
Man,
So she took the pizza, she left. I'm gonna still wait 5 minutes just to see. I'm gonna just see. But I'll be knocking and hitting the doorbell in that time, like so like because you ain't never did that
what's never did what?
before.
Hell no. I don't even know what you about that. Hey, if
I,
it's a
I'm like go to go to their house and you like they y'all kind of not vibing at that moment and they acting like they're not gonna open the door. It's like how long you gonna sit out there?
this just doesn't sound like a scenario I would end up in. Now, especially if they slam the door in my face. If I'm waiting for him to open the door, I will wait. But
Are
if
we
I'm
mad at each other? Are we mad at each other? They slam the door in my face.
she wasn't mad at him because it's kind of like the same energy that Kate had for Tyler in this scene. She wasn't mad. So I don't think it's any anger. Like you if I drop off some food to my but they're not together. Somebody who I've been well, they ain't got no fucking chemistry.
Terrible.
Somebody y'all talking, but y'all not together. So if I go drop off some food, he take it, look me in my face, and slam the door in my face. Oh, I might have to set that shit on fire.
The house? Yeah, I get it. I
But
get it.
with Usher
At that
playing,
point, I think I get it.
with Usher playing "Let It Burn."
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I dropped off some pizza, then the house went up.
But this rodeo scene, Tyler was like, "I want to show you something." Why are you making that face?
Shit, I'm over here trying to think like, wait, what? Yeah, what?
It was before the tornado came that rode up on them,
Okay,
and they
okay,
almost lost their life. We
per
talked about the
usual.
people that got killed, but just leading up to this, because I think this is probably the first time I seen like a tornado at night. It looked like
Mm.
a giant ass cloud monster, and it was on them so fast. I'm like, so nobody like you got 1.2 seconds to react to a tornado.
But tornado at night seemed like hell though.
Yes.
And like just imagine that. And then like if anything get inside of it, like and I was gonna ask you, what kills you in a tornado? Is it the wind or is it the shit in the tornado?
I've never known anybody that survived or died from a tornado to answer that. I think it might be that. I think it might be where that shit sling you out.
Because I'm just like it'd be man, that's crazy. It's like being on a roller coaster and that motherfucker just like, oh, it broke.
Or yeah, because
Man, I
I
hope you know what? I hope you do. Let me look. I'm when I watched, I said, I wonder what kills you. Cause like, how y'all know them niggas dead? They just might be missing for now.
I think it's like the impact of you spinning around in that shit. Like your neck might get broke. But then like
Mm.
would they do an autopsy on somebody who body was found after a tornado?
They even going to look for that motherfucker is the next question.
Right. I don't know. It sounds like a
Hmm.
wild question, but it seems like a good question.
Okay, so here it is. Here, it's not funny. It's not funny. Lord have mercy. The biggest threat to people during a tornado is flying debris and being thrown around by the wind. Tornadoes can also create air pollution, dust, dirt, and destroy containers that store toxic materials. The area inside of a tornado is called the death zone. Has low temperatures and oxygen levels, making it difficult to breathe.
Mm, that makes
So
sense.
yeah, you get up in there, you do that. You be in that bitch looking like on a Schwarzenegger in Total Recall when his hair been busted.
I don't remember
You never
seeing that
seen that?
movie. I don't think so.
Oh,
I talked about it
that's
though, but yeah. So we had soon as Javi found out that Kate was with Tyler after the storm, he snapped on her a little bit. He was just like, "You kind of the reason why I lost my best friends." Do you think he was waiting 5 years to get that off?
I don't think he was waiting, but I guess he was like, shit, bitch, you fucking up my mojo now. Like, damn, you killed my friend, like you fucking up my job. You just fucking up everything. Like that. You were like, how do you even let something like that come out your mouth and like you trying to get with this person?
Players fuck up every day. Javi fucked up. He regretted it immediately after he said it. But then Kate says, I just gotta go. She go to her mama house. I I didn't like this part of the storyline of like, I guess her trying to get her mojo back and all that other shit. So she takes a trip down memory lane, watching extra or past footage of her and her ex. Well, he dead, so they might still be together. But what do you think about all of this? Like when she was at her mom's house before Tyler showed up.
Um, I I feel like they had like if felt like they had like a awkward relationship. Like she had been, and I'm thinking like maybe it was I'm assuming it was a tornado in there to like where they was from. I'm assuming.
You said what?
I'm sorry. Was the tornado that they had? Was it in like where they was from? Like, because it felt like she was awkward. Like she was awkward. What?
With her mama.
Yeah, like with her mom, like she was like, I don't like it. Like she was like super standoffish. Like, yeah, mom was just like, I'm here for you. I want to give you, blah, blah, blah. But I don't, you know what I'm saying. But sometimes we don't know the inner workings of the relationship. But it didn't feel like they really flesh it. They didn't really flesh it out enough for me to understand why she was so apprehensive. Like when like I get the thing when Tyler got there, but prior to that, it was just like it felt like the bitch from Long Legs. Like, why you being so weird with your mama? Like, now we know why she was weird with her mama. Her mama had been killing kids in her name. In her name.
Spoiler alert.
Hey man, that episode was weeks ago. They should
Hey,
already watched
they go watch the movie
it.
tomorrow and you just spoiled it. But no, I agree with you. Yes, that is the energy that she was giving off. But I also think the only time we were referenced her mom is when Javi met her in New York and said, "Your mom told me you was here." She was just like, "Yeah, I'm not good with communication." So I'm thinking maybe she kind of cut everybody off when she moved to New York, which is unfortunate, because obviously it just seemed like it's her and her mom. So I guess when she lost her friends, her mom kind of lost her.
Yeah,
So
which would make sense. Which makes sense because it'll be kind of hard. Like if you go through a traumatic situation like that and you going back. Like if she would have stayed in New York, it would have made more sense. But her going back home, like I can see how that'd be like, yeah, nah. I'm not fucking with this no more.
And her mom was like, I'm still waiting for you to save the world.
And
I'm like,
why her mama pushing her into that? Like, why are you pushing me into doing that?
what did I say the synopsis is? I said it at the top of the episode.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure can overcome past traumas. Realistically, Kate was peer pressured by Javi and by her mama. I mean, shit, kind of by Tyler too, because she didn't want to use her machine. Tyler showed up unannounced to her mama house. Realistically, that's some stalker shit. Like if I went to my parents' house and a dude who I just survived a tornado with showed up, be like, "How did you find us?" Like, so
it's I would have been like it's public information, clearly. And I survived Snyder. I deserve to be here.
yeah, that could be a movie
And
too.
she said he can
That could be
what's
a
that?
movie to where you survive some traumatic situation, and that person that you
Mm,
survive with. Let me stop giving out heat. Can't be giving out heat for free.
I
But
like it.
what were you saying about her mom?
Oh shit, I was just trying to understand the relationship between them. That was it. I was just trying to understand why she was so
Oh no,
how she was.
you was about to say something like when Tyler came to the house, like her
Oh,
mom.
when Tyler came, I understood why she was acting the way she was acting because it was her telling embarrassing stuff. You know, people whatever reason get embarrassed about shit they did when they was 3 years old. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, he was three. Like, if he was in high school, like, yeah, I caught my daughter getting a train around her. Like, whoa, what? Like, that'd be different. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be completely different. That would fuck you up. You'd be like, whoa, mom, what you do? Like, yeah, like imagine them
That
kids.
story coming from a mama is crazy. First off, nah. I got some childhood stories like don't nobody need to, my parents don't need to be sharing that.
Why?
That's my past.
but
We don't need to be talking about that.
it could have been either funny or funny now to them because we deal with I got you I see my kid they do shit like bro like in the moment it's like that's kind of crazy but like after you like bro that's hilarious like how do we even get here in this moment.
That's funny. I just had my family reunion and we was talking about memories when we was younger. All I'm gonna say is I'm glad I was not raised during a time of social media because man.
Yeah, thank God we are beyond those moments.
Yeah. But Kate and Tyler figure it out. Well, no, actually, they go on a run to a tornado and it doesn't work. And so this is when they come up with the idea of adding. Do you remember what the substance was? They needed to make it
Nah,
rain.
yeah.
So Tyler helped her out, and he's in his white shirt and his cowboy hat after his mama said he could spend the night. You don't know this man. He could have pulled a long leg on us while we were asleep. Luckily, he didn't. But and she was able to get a shirt with his face on it.
That was hilarious. Nigga just gave her a shirt with some free merch real quick. She looked at it like, okay,
Yeah. What the hell am I supposed to do with this? But
nigga.
we also see that she got some help from Javi, that device, to be able to get everything working on her machine. And he sees Tyler there, and I'm like, damn, Javi, you got played, getting played this whole time. Well, not really, but it's just like Tyler was able to make it farther than you, and you've been in the picture the longest. That's tough.
I mean, was he though? Because he was in the picture, but like them 5 years, like that's a reset. Like I don't know you no more for real.
But he had to. That's true. He said he went back to Miami and he went to the army. And Kate was just like, oh, she just didn't even seem interested in what he had going on. He deserved better. Chasing that white woman. So we get our,
Should have kept following Short in the Transformers, man.
yeah, maybe he'll snap back to reality. But we get this intense scene of, this is where they, no, this is when they were trying to follow the storm. And this looks like they were at like some type of like plant because the tornado just fire going crazy. What do you think about this scene?
Um, I guess within this, the tornadoes were. I mean, they were the highlight of yeah, they were the highlight of the movie. The people part, they didn't really sell it to me too much. So anytime we was dealing with the tornado and how they was how they was facing those, I enjoyed. This was the last one, right? The one that was coming to the city and they had to come back real quick
To the
to
theater.
protect the people. Yeah, no, that was, and then they go into it's like why aren't these things being built in a safe measure? Like, are they doing it quick? Like, y'all know what kind of place we live in. Like, why isn't it a reinforced building or place to say, like, to make sure the people are safe?
Maybe every time they tried to put one up, a tornado came, blew it down, and then they had to start over. That might be why. But
I
do,
can see that. I can see that.
do you think you could survive a tornado?
No, no, I don't know. I don't think I'm that crazy. I've been in areas where tornadoes have hit, but no, nah. I mean what you mean? Because I've survived a couple. It sounds like they was in the same area. I just ain't see them. You know what I'm saying?
I would say Kate can say that she survived two
Oh
tornadoes.
yeah, 2, 3, 4. Hell, she been in them motherfuckers.
Oh, that's
Like,
true because she was, yeah, all right, yeah. Mm.
yeah, no, Tyler done been through a few of them too.
So for
You don't
those,
count?
yeah, yeah, you could throw Tyler in there. So for those people
Yeah.
that have survived tornadoes, the different scenarios that they were in, whether if it was in their car or at the bottom of an empty pool, do you think that you could survive a tornado? And oh, I'm gonna say also under a bridge. We saw that scenario as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. And what wasn't Helen Hunt and Bill Paxton like just inside of a shed and they just like handcuffed themselves to a metal bar?
Uh,
I don't see. That motherfucker would
Possibly.
have pulled that motherfucker would have pulled their arm off. A real somebody would have pulled their arm off.
Maybe a, what is it, a F5? Maybe the one that was
Mm-hmm.
pulling him was like a F2. I don't know. We got some tornado facts in this movie. None that I can remember, but I
Mm-hmm.
know where to find them if I need any tornado facts. But yeah, I don't think I could survive one. Because I would think like run, but that's not gonna do nothing. And I can't run fast, so I'm definitely gonna be out of here.
Yeah, I'm in that bitch. And I guess the other part was that it was like the car gonna flip. We should get on feet. Like, was that didn't feel smart.
So I think the fact that since a tornado can just lift a car up and just fling that shit somewhere, I wouldn't want to be in a car when it lands from being thrown by a tornado. I feel like that would be so
Hmm.
painful. But I don't know. That tornado scene was wild at the beginning. Do you have a favorite tornado scene from this movie?
The one when they was at the baseball game when they left the baseball, they had to leave the baseball game with the baseball game rodeo the same scenario.
Nah, the rodeo was at night because that
When they
was
go to the
the,
pool. The pool. What was that?
That was a rodeo. Was they there all day?
Okay, so
Nah,
yeah.
yeah, the rodeo was at night.
Okay, then yeah, that was my favorite one.
Uh, shit, that might be my favorite one too because it had more people get killed. Either that one or the first one. But which character do you think had the most plot armor in this movie?
Daisy. Daisy character. I mean, I guess you could say that Chuck because I don't know how the fuck they can explain that because tornado should have been the tornado should have been ripping up everything. If that's what the fuck he was supposed to be doing. For some kind of way he was able to sit there, and that nigga from the UK had me tripping too. I thought he was like Bill Paxton, sent by Bill Paxton to Helen Hunt too. I thought there was a connection that was gonna happen, but it it wasn't.
You was excited about it, then you was just like, wait, that ain't no connection. Damn.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry your hopes got taken up. But
I am too.
I'm gonna say I think the character that had the most plot armor was Lily, who is sis in my picture if you are watching our YouTube. Because I thought she was a goner.
She should have been gone.
She should have been gone.
They should have killed
But
some of Tyler crew. Not a single person. He had like a 30-man crew and not a single person got killed.
like nobody got killed on either side. Just like
Daisy lost everybody.
wait, that was 5 years ago. We like
Shit, so
no, but I mean
that was
like
that's what made you think everybody was gonna die in this movie. I was like, damn, she ain't gonna get a new crew, so shit, he gonna get a crew. We gotta kill his crew now.
but I mean I guess nobody died from Javi's crew. None of his people died. Not even Superman. But yeah, this last scene when Tyler is like, Kate screaming in the rain. And then you got the scene where Tyler gets stuck by the debris and here come Javi saving him. Now that could have been a scene where you could have aimed the camera at him and he just got to town and he sees them needing help, but he doesn't help
Yeah,
to where Tyler dies. And
and
then
she sees him.
no, she can't know. He's got to be the
She
villain that
can. She
who?
could see him.
No,
Daisy could have seen him. Like you don't want her. You just want
no,
him to know that he didn't kill. That he killed.
let Tyler see him. And then let Tyler see him. And then before Tyler could tell Kate, Tyler is killed. That could be fire. And then he goes and runs to Kate, see her crying and shit. And he comforts her like, yeah, now two shoulders with two dead boyfriends. He's like, I'm here, Kate. Hello. That could have been fire.
I do. I like that too. I like that too. I think that'd be a nice little twist to it.
People would be so pissed off at that ending. So wait, after two boyfriends, he gets the girl, and he
Do
get
the
a new
Michael do the
contract.
do the Michael Jackson Thriller face at the end.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that would be nice. But we get a happy ending. Kate is leaving.
Ooh.
Yeah, I thought it was cute. I was just like, oh, so Javi has come to the
Damn,
realization that
that ain't even kiss.
I think they said that they purposely made it to where they didn't want them to kiss. So, what would the kiss have changed?
The kiss wouldn't have changed anything, but it would have at least. I mean, they had romantic interest. Like you can tell that. Like that's why you like go get the girl. I'm like they better not make no part two of this.
No, God. Oof. Nah, we don't need no part two. This was
They got they
fun.
got they got to kill people at that point. You gotta kill people. Ain't no more none of that. I'm trying to make no disaster movie, no fucking romantic. Nah, kill. That's what tornadoes do.
That could be the title of the movie. Kill,
What, kill?
kill, kill. That's what tornadoes do. That's
On
crazy.
Tubi everywhere next summer. On Tubi everywhere next summer.
Just like my album.
Kill, kill, kill. That's what's that. That title might go crazy though.
The
That
hashtag would
title,
be sick.
it'd be
Like,
KKK. Wait, it'd be like, wait. A whole bunch of white supremacists. What the fuck? That was not what I was expecting. Yeah, we let it get that off the ground, baby. We getting that off the ground, baby. They gonna be talking about the Acolyte had some hate mail, boy. We gonna have so much hate in that damn movie. We like, what I thought it was supposed to be. I thought we were killing niggas, not niggas killing, not tomato killing whites.
yo, that's crazy. I'm sorry, y'all, for the 5 minute laugh. Whew. But that was funny. That was funny. Oh, but that is our movie, Twisters. Jason, was there any scenes that you wanted to discuss?
No, I don't think so. How about you?
Ooh. Oh, when Lily was about to be gone, I was thinking Loki should have came through and just took her. That would have been dope.
Took it from like just grabbed her.
Just be like, shouldn't you be at work and just grab her? Yeah, that would be fire. Like,
Okay, that was okay. I was like, man, I know this happened from something. But I knew it was that pipeline. I knew for sure it was that pipeline, John. I watched it for sure.
mm.
But okay, I figured she was from the B, whatever B20, whatever the one in the motherfucking B letters, a vitamin, one of them. You know they all got a B12, you see 13s or whatever they be telling your ass to eat and drink them damn vitamins. Man, yeah, she should have died though, man. They should have let somebody. They that nigga was out there goddamn be Batman and everybody. Except that one nigga that thought he had it. I can do it. Imagine that be your last words, bro. I can do it. Cause that's some shit a kid was saying. They be like, damn, now you did. That's crazy.
He kept telling him, get down. I got it. I can do it. Swoop.
Out of there.
But the people in that truck, gone.
Man. Does the happen with the happening count as natural disaster?
I don't, that's what Mark Wahlberg, right?
Yeah, because it was
I,
the trees that was killing people.
what? For real? Yo, yes, that's a natural disaster. Can't have trees killing people. That's so
Have
scary.
I'm assuming you know you haven't seen it.
No.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, it ain't. It's yeah.
I
Okay.
heard it was trash.
I mean, if you into niggas just dying out of nowhere, it's pretty cool. It it felt like so. What's the movie with the Bird Box? It felt like Bird Box took the idea from the happening and made it make more sense. Because on there, at least it was like whatever it was that was seeing was making them, but in the happening, it was like what's making them kill themselves. And it turns out it was the trees attacking the world because it was the whatever Al Gore was talking about at that time. It was basically based on that, and it was like the trees was fighting back because people was killing too many trees. So they started putting chemicals in the earth in the world that made people take themselves out.
Damn, that's fucked up. So like, if you were outside, you would do it. But what if you wear a mask?
I gotta rewatch it. I don't remember it like that. I
Got you.
definitely watched it a few times. I'm like, wait, this nigga M Night Shyamalan really made trees kill people.
That was his movie.
It was his
Oh no,
movie.
I ain't watching this shit.
It's his
I'm
movie.
good. I'm good.
The
At
death was
least,
good though. I think
at
a girl
least,
in there,
who?
but maybe she was in the other movie. Let me see.
But
I know for sure she was Sandra Bullock's sister, but I feel like she was in that
Sarah
movie. Paula
Paulson.
Patton. Yeah, Sarah Paulson.
What? I don't know how you got those two people mixed up. So you said Paula Patton is in it, or Sarah Paulson's in it?
Sarah Paulson's in the other movie. She's in Bird Box, so
Yeah.
that was the wrong movie.
Mm, okay, got you. Um, I did not have any. What did you think those for this movie? Which is shocking, but
Nah,
Jason, was it good though?
no, 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 no. It was not. It was not. Cause I ain't like it. It was too happy. It was too happy at the end. Like all their death, like they should have kept killing. Like you gotta commit. Like you can't just now we figured out how to make sure all our people. But I mean I guess they had been in so many different or around so many tornadoes. They knew what to do. It's clearly not her because she's up there. But I mean she was breaking shit. He was almost and or he should have died. The stool should have flipped. He should have been gone. We should have had a nice little send off at the end to him and his crew. But yeah, no, it wasn't. Like I wanted to like it. I did my best. I tried my best. Like the intro was fire. I like if this we got in this movie, we and then the other part of it, I feel like I should have watched it in theaters. I didn't watch it in theaters. I watched it at home.
Mm,
Um After the release. So I think that probably played a part in it as well. Because I unfortunately I miss seeing this one in theaters. It's probably still in theaters right now. I just, I feel like it's too late to go but watch this in theaters. There's newer other things in theater.
yeah, I will say that might be it, that you didn't get that theater experience,
Mm.
because when I did my rewatch for this review, it didn't hit the same,
Mhm.
because I was like, when I left the theater of seeing this, I was like, damn, it might be tough to decide which one I like more between Twister and Twisters. But then I did my rewatch and got home. It's not hard for me to decide which is which anymore. So I think definitely the theater experience for this would have been very solid. Oh no. I'm gonna ask about theater experience, but so was it good though? I'm gonna say yes. I enjoyed this movie, but I enjoyed it, but I do think the theater experience helped me experience it and appreciate it more, if that makes sense.
Mhm. Which I mean, I'm the big person that goes to the movies and see it
Used to
because it's
be.
a different experience. Like, hey, chill out. I be there. I makes it. I makes it. See, I look, and even I think I probably would enjoy Doom more in theater, but I still enjoyed that movie at the house. Both of
Jay,
them. I enjoyed both. It wasn't. I didn't hate them.
Jason finally saw Dune, y'all. Dune 1 and 2. With all that sand, finally saw it. I'm glad. But yes. Oh, so speaking of movie theater experience, do you have a top three list of movies that you went to go see this year where you had a great movie experience?
Hmm. Fall Guy. I really enjoy watching that in theaters. Um, I really enjoy Challengers. I think that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Um, mm, I'm gonna go with Aliens. Aliens Romulus. Yeah.
Okay.
Honorable mention, Bad Boys. I enjoyed that.
Okay. Mine are going to be Doom 2. I had an amazing theater experience with that. I had to go see that twice, like
Damn.
back to back. I'm going to say Deadpool and Wolverine. Great movie experience. And I'm going to throw Romulus in there as well. And I'm going to say honorary mention Twisters. The theater experience for this was, it definitely added a lot of points.
You
And I
seen it with the
know
four? You seen it with the 4D seats, or is it just regular?
uh,
The 4D seats, they be shaking you too, like you in a
oh
tornado.
shit, man! I wish. Oh my god, that would have been amazing. But no, I didn't. Damn, I got the peasant seats. That
What?
sucks.
Did they throw water in here? No, just fine.
Yo, I would be mad as shit. Cause then I wouldn't think nobody throwing water. I would think somebody doing some nasty shit. Like what? But not in here.
I had a good ass time watching. Oh
Yo.
yeah.
Yo. Oh my gosh. All right.
Oh.
League of Thrones.
Oh shit.
Who do you have?
So I have. Oh shoot.
I can't
I was
believe
that
I
nigga name,
dropped mine. I dropped
dude.
two of mine.
In the episode,
Like what the I don't know what I was thinking.
like I got to I got Brandon Pereira. He was in Nope. What our we reviewed that a couple of years ago. Go check out our Nope episode. That's all like, nigga, that's him.
Oh, oh damn. Okay, I see it. I think. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
ain't see it.
I am going to go with Daryl McCormick. He is going to be in the new Knives Out. Wake Up Dead Man.
Daryl McCormick. Who is that? Oh, okay. Okay.
That was a boyfriend that didn't
Black guy.
survive very long.
Got it. Got it. Understand. Understand.
But
Um,
yeah.
Daisy. Let me see what that she was in. Daisy. Damn, she my brother age.
Oh, I say she
Ah,
old?
she's her nigga 26. No, she pretty new though.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
That nigga Glenn, they giving Glenn all the kid roles. That nigga 40 years old. That nigga, that nigga finna be 36. That nigga still playing a kid.
You said Glenn.
That's why they didn't kiss her. He 10 years older than her. Shit.
Yeah, I get it. I get it now. But
That nigga was in Hidden Figures.
yes. And he was in Dark Knight
Yeah,
Rises.
I seen him in that dumbass role. Niggas nobody.
No role is a dumbass role when it's a
I
role
mean it's
in a
true. It's on
bomb
in the
ass
one
movie.
in the bomb trilogy. I agree.
Yeah. But did you have anything else you wanted to add for this episode?
Um, nah, man. I don't think I got anything for this one. I still, per usual, man. I appreciate everyone listening, watching, checking in, tapping in, talking, chatting, all of the things. Um, episode 116 out right now. Go check out our Alien Ramas with Ivy and Chris. That was a very dope conversation that we had. Next week is, I don't know, off the top of my head. Wham! Next week is any given Sunday. Yep, any given Sunday. Um, so yeah, these dates are crazy. That's what I'm looking like, bro. What is going? It's 8/3, 8/10. I'm like, okay. But yes, any given Sunday. Next week we got our guy John coming through.
I think that's going to be a very entertaining one. Plus, it is a classic football film. So yeah, I'm gonna have a good time with that one.
Yes. And we are going into our NFL season.
Bum, 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 bum,
Yeah.
bum.
Gotta get my mind focused on my fantasy football teams.
Not your real football team.
All of the above.
I'm saying like that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Y'all not gonna dim our light. We gonna
Come on,
get
y'all
to it.
we're gonna allow y'all to do that thing for us.
Anyway, we're gonna end on a positive note instead of causing a disaster. Even though this is Twisters, we don't have to have any kind of ill will. You know what I mean?
They didn't need the hell. They let everybody live.
But
Scream six ass niggas.
obviously, Jason wanted more violence.
It's a
I get it.
violent movie.
I mean, technically, like, how many natural disaster movies is just where like a lot of the main folks die for real?
2012.
I
The
don't
Day
remember
After
that movie.
Tomorrow.
Dennis Quaid survived, and so did his son and his friends
They
after they
killed
was
so
on that
many
boat.
people.
But they was in
It was
New
like,
York, so you had more people.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, these
They
small
even
ass
had
little
they
towns.
even killed the black president they gave us.
Damn, for real.
I think
The
it was
black president died.
wasn't it Danny Glover, I think.
You know, I saw a post where somebody said when Bruce Almighty dropped, there was not even an outcry that God was black because it was played by Morgan Freeman.
That nigga probably know God for real. That nigga been here so long.
Yo, don't do Morgan like that. He is a legend, an icon.
You ever seen a bad picture of Morgan Freeman?
I don't need to see a baby picture of him. Like, I haven't seen a baby picture of a lot of people.
Yeah, I done seen baby pictures of Denzel Washington, Viola Davis. I ain't never seen it. Every time you see Morgan Freeman, he's
Don't
20.
do that.
That
Don't
nigga
do
been
that.
20 his whole life
So
until he
he a
got old.
vampire? So you call him a vamp?
Oh no, he definitely not because he don't look like he don't look like Joe Clark today. He don't look like Joe Clark today.
Them kids stressed him out.
You want to smoke crack, don't you? Jump off the building. Jump. And that's the fire. Joe Clark should have been fired a long time ago.
Yo, but
Why
wait,
was he in the school with these?
wait. What if that nigga still jumped? Yo, what is Joe gonna say? Yo, yo, Joe just got.
He did. He does crack. What this nigga been do?
Yo,
Hey, at least at that point, Bishop couldn't have shot him. We didn't have to worry about that no more. That would have been the end of that.
that means he would have got cute faster. Then he would be in the neighborhood with the juice. But realistically, like if Steele did jump, who knew that they was up there? If I was Joe, I'm like, nah, I ain't see that boy. Who gonna check the nah, they would definitely check the roof because they're gonna be like, was anything up there? If I was Joe, I'd be like, I don't know what happened.
That nigga Joe was so wild. That nigga, he chained the school up. Speaking of, how you gonna force kids to stay out the school and in the school at the same time?
He was making sure the drug dealers ain't come in. Yes, it was a fire hazard. I get that. But nobody should have lighters.
OSHA is not okay with it.
She not. But it wasn't May's fault. It wasn't May's fault. It was a Jedi. If y'all are still
You know
with
what?
us, y'all see me just going from show to show to show.
Nigga, I am not talking about OSHA from Acolyte. I'm talking about OSHA.
Don't you see how I got confused, right? Because OSHA from Acolyte, she was locked in the room.
She was. There was some fucked up shit too. They should have killed. She should have killed her sister. There was no fixing it. I would have killed her.
Look, May
accidents happen.
Yes, play as fuck up. But see, the thing is, like, May was just trying to keep her sister with them, not like Joe, who was trying to keep the kids from going outside. Well, no, I guess it's the same thing.
No,
Their
it is. 'Cause
intention.
Ocean was looking. No, not. Oh, May was looking. It was in May. May was looking to. Yeah, Ocean was the bad one, right?
May was the bad one.
May
May was the real one. Osha wasn't. I'm sorry. Osha wasn't that good of a twin for real.
Whoever the twin was that tried to burn them up, her whole point was to kill all of them, though. Kill everybody. The mama, too.
No, she didn't know that the fire started. I don't think.
Yes, she did. She was, oh, shit.
She panicked. There were no fire hydrants. There was no fire extinguishers around. So she didn't know how to put the fire out. And plus, she was screaming for her mama. But then we see what happened to her mama. Got killed. Also, this is obviously an acolyte spoiler.
Did you know that his character was supposed to be played by Keanu?
Keanu Reeves. I saw that. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
If it would have been Keanu Reeves, they wouldn't have canceled it. And realistically, if he would have got that, you would have got him and Trinity reunited in a series. They would not have canceled that. That would have been fine. They wouldn't have canceled that.
Him fighting that little white boy too. Whatever that little boy was with the little red sword, man, that shit.
I would have been throwing money. I would have been throwing money.
But they said that money. They said it costs a lot of money though. That's why they really canceled it, and they didn't get it. And I get it. Like that show was doomed from the beginning. They probably should have canceled it in the beginning.
It did so much for me, so I appreciate it. It had a really good impact in my life. So shout out to all of them.
It was a good show.
I don't care if people hated it. If you hate it, it is what it is. I probably hate some shit you like. Now what, nigga?
Or bitch ass white folks. Shout out to Amanda, man. What crazy ass.
Yo, anytime you jump on live and you braiding and moisturizing your hair, I'm just looking at how black this shit is. I was just like, this is so black. Because I remember doing that shit before I got my lock. She just like, yeah, y'all motherfuckers racist for real.
I mean, shit, that's what I appreciate that. Because sometimes you be thinking, like, do they be so funny? You think Paula Patton getting on live and doing her hair like that?
Paula Patton is not.
What about Rashida Jones?
The shade. The shade is crazy.
That's the issue, actually.
But you know what? I appreciate you not coming after Zendaya because you know Zendaya got that black in her. She mixed, but she got more black in her than Paula Patton and Rashida. Actually, don't even do Paula Patton like that because she identifies with her mixedness. Rashida is the one out here like full-on white woman.
She was. I don't know if she still is.
Look, she did great in Parks and Rec. I'm not even gonna hate on her. I was like, damn, she looked like a white woman.
When she was on Office, she really like a white woman.
I'm like,
and she was trying to get Jim away from his girlfriend.
Oh, she was a hater.
I mean, she really ain't know.
I mean, it's not your fault if you don't know.
He knew though.
Oh, he ain't shit.
But man, that was episode 116. This 117. I'm tripping. Episode 117. That was good.
I mean, we put them through a TV show movie twister for real.
We did. We needed to because they didn't put us in enough twisters in this movie.
I thought we had a nice amount. Jason just wanted more dead people. More people dying.
I'm shocked you didn't want more dead people. When do you not want more deads?
I don't expect that from movies like this.
It's a storm movie. Why are people living?
You had people that died.
Where is Hurricane at? Where is that movie at?
First off, hurricanes, they're not as fast.
You can't just
you're just sitting there like, well, if y'all don't leave, then
that's my five. That's my number five. That's my number five.
Is it a hurricane movie?
It is.
Is it Denzel Washington's Hurricane?
No, that's funny though. I gotta go back because this was not the first movie I seen him in, but this is like one of his first movies though. Damn, actor.
If a woman walked up to you and said, if it feels right, chase it, how are you reacting?
Uh, I guess it depends on the context of it. Like I probably I probably would. I mean I feel like that. I feel like that's right.
If you standing in line about to get some food in
Mm-hmm.
like a food court and she's walking through, so she cuts in front of you to get past the line, but she whispers, if it feels right, chase it. And she puts her right hand on your left shoulder and then she walks away. Are you getting out of line?
Am I hungry?
You are 45.39% hungry.
I'm changing. I'm going with her. I can get. I just get something new. I get something new at a later time. But now if I don't get a number, then I'm like, oh man, this bitch. You need to cash at me. You need to cash at me. Oh, my number 5 movie is called The Impossible. Um, Came out in 2012. Got Naomi Watts, Ewan McGregor, and Tom Holland as a kid.
That's based off the true story of the tsunami.
Yeah, that shit crazy. That shit was crazy.
I remember that. That was good. Like,
yeah,
sometimes when I be at the beach, I be like, what if a tsunami come? Like, you're out of here. All that water. I would find a life jacket and then high ground because you can't outrun that.
How none of these niggas died? That's crazy. Like, not a single person died.
In what movie?
The Impossible. Well,
a lot of people died.
Not the family didn't die. They end up finding each other. Like, bro, look at God.
Yeah, that's that's a blessing.
And 4 years later, he was Spider-Man. Look at God.
He just had to almost lose his family by a natural disaster.
They knew it was like, oh, he can cry. He gonna be good for this.
He's like Peter Parker because who lost his parents?
Because that's funny. However, he did. Him and Timothy Chalamet. They were the last two for Spider-Man. They should make it. They should make him Harry. But I don't. But allegedly, they can't use him.
Why?
Allegedly, Sony got. They said.
Oh, that's right. Certain characters,
they can't
villains,
use, which is whack. But if it was, but I think Timothy could be Harry Osborn and do Hobgoblin.
I'm just not sold on him yet.
Damn, for real?
I know.
Even after Doom 2?
Yeah, I'm not sold on him yet.
Let's watch Bones. Let's watch Bones and all, and we can come back and talk about it.
Have you seen it?
I have not.
Okay.
I'm kind of scared to watch it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cannibalism is not my favorite thing.
So they be eating people, like they cutting them up.
You never seen it, man? I seen a clip. I was like, bro, I don't think I can watch this. That's the only reason I haven't watched it because cannibalism is kind of, and I'm like, bro, Taylor Russell, and she good. She's a good actress too. I was like, yeah, y'all selling this too much.
Wait, so are they just like biting in them niggas like zombie style?
Bro,
or they like
she was
cutting it?
Like you see how Glenn is holding the girl hand right there?
Yeah.
She was like, what you doing? And she was like sucking her finger, and then she started eating on her finger. And it was like,
yo, chewing somebody's finger without permission. Whoa, that's a wild kink. Safety word, niggas.
I mean, nigga, if you accountable, shit, there ain't no kink at that point. You need to be shot and euthanized. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard. You seen Interstellar?
No, I'm waiting till it comes out to theaters.
You know what I was thinking? I'm gonna text you because now we just fucking rambling. Podcast.
If they're still listening, don't subscribe. Oh shit, I'm recording. That's why we
You are. Episode 117, Twisters. This is the What's It Good Though podcast about movies and TV shows. I am one of your hosts. I am Jason.
I am Jazz. And